welcome to my channel. If it's the first time you're seeing this beautiful face, please don't make it your last by clicking on the subscribe button and giving this video a big thumbs up if you end up enjoying it, and if it's not, hi. Hi guys, I'm back with another video. So like I said before, I'm going to be making these 20s-ish videos, a new series, just talking about different topics. My first ever one was 7 ways to level up in your 20s. If you haven't seen that, I'll put it on the screen so you can go watch that one and then come back to this one, or do whatever you want to do. So in today's video, I'm going to be talking about why you find it difficult to be disciplined, especially in your 20s. Because let's be honest, being disciplined is not easy at all. So yeah, if you want to know the reasons as to why you find it hard or why you've never been able to, give it your all in something and ways you can actually combat that, please keep on watching. Okay guys, so in this type of videos, I like to define the word. So from Google, it says discipline means to train someone to obey rules and a code of behavior using punishment to correct disobedience. So that's like the basic definition. But to me, just like for me, I see it as actions I have to get through or goals I have to do regardless of how I feel. That's what I would say. That's how I would define discipline. So it's not about, I have to, even when I'm sad, I have to do, even when I don't feel like doing it, I have to do what I've said I will do. It is a choice. It is a constant decision to do certain things, regardless of how you're feeling, regardless of any other thing. You just have to do that. Especially when you're an adult. Yeah, in our 20s, we kind of face this thing where we're no longer being told, especially when you're in your early 20s, you're no longer being told what to do. That's like when you're done with secondary school and you're in uni or after uni. It's like, if you don't do what you're supposed to do, no one is going to harass you. No one is going to do anything to you. So it's literally on you. And for some people, it's very terrifying, especially the first time, because wow, no one really cares what I do. And it's just because you're an adult, your actions have consequences, and the only way to make yourself still be accountable to yourself is through discipline. In my 7 ways to level up in your 20s, discipline was the first point I mentioned, because I strongly believe that discipline is the life wire to every other step or tip in leveling up yourself in general. And from the comments, everyone agreeing with me that discipline was truly the number one step. And I also saw comments they're struggling with it, or they know but they just don't know why they can't keep at it. And that was what brought up this video idea. So the first point why you find it hard to be disciplined is you have no why. You have no why. You have no reason as to why you have to do certain things. For example, if you want to be disciplined in waking up early and you're not doing it, it probably means that you don't really have a particular reason why you're waking up early. That's why you can afford to just decide not to. Maybe when you're supposed to wake up at 7 a.m. and when it's 7, you're like, ugh. You snooze the alarm. It's because you have nowhere you're probably going to, because if you had work, regardless of how you feel, you would wake up. Do you understand? So it's that situation where when it's up to you, your own personal goals you want to achieve, because it's you and no one is going to hold you accountable, you don't really face any consequences per se. You can choose just not to commit to it. So that's the first reason why you are most likely not disciplined. So that is why it's very important to have a goal or result you are trying to achieve. For example, I am a YouTuber. What is my goal with YouTube? I want to make a living off YouTube. I want to be able to pay rent off YouTube, buy food off YouTube, what else? Buy anything I want off YouTube. I also want to get a particular amount of subscribers every month. I want to get a particular amount of money every month, so that as time goes on, I will be able to live solely off YouTube. Now, that is my goal. That is my why. So when I wake up, my alarm goes up at 7 a.m. and I do not feel like getting up. I don't feel like filming. I don't feel like editing. I remember, girl, what is your why? You want to make it off YouTube. You want to make YouTube a source of your source of livelihood. And how do I do this? By consistently posting quality content. How do I do that? By consistently filming, consistently editing, and keeping up to my posting schedule. So because I have that, and because of my why is very strong, your why has to be very strong. It has to be something that you truly want to do. When I remember this, I get up. I do what needs to be done because I have a goal in mind. If you do not have a goal in mind, you don't have an end result in mind, it's going to be very difficult to actually make yourself do those things you need to do to get to whatever level you want to get to. So I would say the first step in trying to be disciplined is create your why. Create a reason. What do you want to do? Maybe you work in the 9 to 5 and you're trying to get a promotion. What are those things you need to get? Break it down. What do I need to do to get promotion? Is it by being more like, I don't know, maybe getting more clients to the company? Is it being more involved in this or that? You have to create your why and work step by step to achieving that goal. If there's no why, there's no way you're going to do. Let's just be honest with ourselves. I don't like BSing anybody. If you have no why, you're not going to be disciplined. Okay guys, so second reason why you probably find it really difficult or why you are not disciplined while in your 20s or whatever age you might be is that you have no deadline to your why. So now you have a why, you have a reason why you should be disciplined. Now there's no deadline, and when there's no deadline, there's no pressure. For using myself as an example again, I have to upload 3 videos a week on YouTube. Note the word have to. I'm not suggesting it to myself. I'm saying that I tell myself, yo, you need a video Tuesday, Friday, Sunday. Those are deadlines. So when on Monday, I know, do I have a video on Tuesday? If I don't, you best get up early and film that video and edit it so it's ready on Tuesday. When it's Thursday, so after Tuesday is done, my next goal is Thursday. What am I doing? The next day, I plan my day and it has to be ready on Thursday. So there's a deadline. Deadline adds pressure to you. So those times where you still have your why, but you're feeling rather lazy, you have made deadlines in your head. So if you want a promotion, you can say, by the end of this year, I want so and so. Or me, I can say, by the end of this month, I want this amount of subscribers. And how am I going to do it is by creating 3 videos a week. And you have to actually change your mindset, because when we're talking to ourselves, we know that we are not like, I'm my own boss, so I may, once you, like, for example, if I say, oh, I'm gonna try and do 2 videos, but I can't keep myself. I'm the type of person that if it now doesn't work, I'm like, well, I tried. I didn't really say I have to. So that's why I said I have to have 3 videos every week. I'm not suggesting to myself, I'm saying you have to. So stop being so lenient, so it won't be like, oh, I didn't feel myself. No. Set that target, set the steps, set the deadline, and you see yourself actually working towards it in the long run. That's usually why when they give you like an assignment, let me talk for myself, in secondary school, that assignment that you don't want to do, maybe it was for summer holiday and you never did it, and you're like, oh, this is so long. The night before that day, or even the morning for some of us, what happened? You still submit the assignment. Why? Because there's a deadline. So you might have been lazing about, but you know that last I have to get this assignment submitted. So the same thing applies. I have a deadline. Tuesday my deadline, Thursday's my deadline, and Tuesday, Friday, Sundays are my deadline. So whatever I'm doing, if I'm telling myself all these things, you're wasting time. Sure, you know that at the end of the day, you're going to have to pull an all-nighter because that video has to be up at 6. That's just what has to happen. And when you do that, you keep yourself accountable, and you're actually quite happy when you tick off things from your list. So guys, first reason, get a why. Second reason, have a deadline to your why, so that you're actually mixing up with yourself. You're ticking the boxes, not just like a general statement, oh, I want to do this. Have a deadline. Give yourself deadlines. By this time I should get this, by this time this one, so that even if you don't, sometimes you might still not reach it, but you really worked hard, and maybe like you just need an extra couple of an amount of time to actually now finish it up, as opposed to when you didn't even have a deadline. So you might have been in stage 1, whereas someone who had a deadline was in stage 6. Do you understand? So yes. Okay guys, so the last and final reason as to why you are not disciplined is that you don't want it bad enough. And honestly, this is usually the case for some of us, but we're not even aware. You don't want that thing bad enough, because if you want something bad enough, you have no other choice but to do that thing, because I really want this. I really want to be I am a full-time YouTuber, but I want to get to the stage where if I don't do any collaborations or any other things solely on YouTube, I'm quite good. I'm not going to drop other things, but I just want to get to that point where YouTube can actually take care of me. So how do I do this? Increase my subscribers. Okay, how do I do that? By consistently posting videos, and I've told myself I want 3 videos every week, so I have no other choice. How else am I going to do it? I want it that bad. I've cut out every other distraction. I'm not doing a 9 to 5. I'm not going to do anything that's going to distract me. I just want this. So I've cut off every single thing. Not every opportunity is a blessing. Some opportunities are distractions. So I've cut out every other distraction because I want this badly. When you want something bad enough, honestly, there are no excuses to doing it. Even if you have a 9 to 5, you can still find time to do it if you want it bad enough, because there will definitely be sacrifices to be made. Honestly, the short time I worked while doing YouTube, it was so hard. And if honestly, shout out to everyone who is still like a creator and still has a 9 to 5. You guys are superheroes, honestly. But I'm just saying that if you're now someone that has a 9 to 5 and you want this, but you're saying, I'll keep pushing it, not now. You don't really want it that bad, because something has to give. So let's say your weekends don't have to be that time you put into achieving that goal that you want. So you have to want it bad enough. And a lot of us actually don't want things bad enough, because if we did, there will be no excuses. I get some DMs sometimes, oh, teach me how to do this, teach me how to do this. To me, I just feel like you don't want it bad enough, because all the things you're asking me, you can find that out yourself. That's just how I live by. I'm very like tough love type person. If you want something bad enough, you will go out your way to find answers and get that thing done. You won't blame someone else for not giving the information, or blame that you don't know where to get it, then you're not serious. Because if you were serious, you find out, or you ask people who can, or you won't depend on them. You do your own research, make your own plan and do that. So if you are finding it hard, oh, I really want this but it's not happening, you don't want it bad enough. And this is me just being honest, okay? So I hope these points were able to, help you guys out. My first point was you don't have a why. Second point was even when you have a why, you have no deadline, so you have no pressure. Nothing is pinching you to do this. You're really just relaxing. And the third point is you don't want it bad enough, because if you want it bad enough, you will make those sacrifices. You will not be giving excuses, and you will get that shit done. Okay. Alright guys, I hope this video was helpful. Like I always end these videos, no one knows it all. I'm still battling. I definitely do have my lazy days, and sometimes I'm like, you know what, I don't care, I need to rest. Don't forget to rest, guys. This video is not to tell you, oh, walk till you die. No, I believe in sleeping, I believe in listening to your body, but at the same time, I have a goal, I have a deadline, and I have a plan. So I plan my life according to what I'm trying to do and what I'm trying to achieve. So if you're finding it hard, there's something wrong. There's something wrong in your planning and in your, in acting it out. Okay guys, I'm going to end this video by saying you have one life, you have one shot. How do you want to spend your life? Do you want to spend your life regretting, what if I did this? What if I didn't do that? Like, follow your dreams and chase your dreams relentlessly. Stop letting fear cripple you. Stop letting indiscipline stop you from achieving your dreams. You really don't know what can happen if you actually just apply yourself, stick to a particular routine, do the things you need to do every single day. Just don't focus on how long it's going to take. Focus on every single day, every single step, small by small. You can get to your goal. You can actually be living your dream. And I just think that's the best. I'm really big on doing what makes me happy, not just doing it because this is what I'm supposed to be doing, or this is what is required of me. I'm actually big on this is what I want to do, and for me, that is YouTube. And now I have an opportunity to actually do this for the rest of my life. Why on earth would I let my own self sabotage that dream. So many of us are letting ourselves kill our own dreams, kill our own visions, and we're busy blaming other people. You need to look inwardly and see if you're your own worst enemy and fight that and really go after what you want, so you can live a life that you're really happy with and not one filled with regrets. I hope you were able to find your answer in this video. Don't forget to subscribe and give this video a big thumbs up, and I will see you in my next one. Bye.